Hey guys, I'm just sitting over here in my word and worshiping, and I believe like right now at this present time, somebody needs to be reminded of this, that you are a word from heaven, and before one word returns back up, that won't happen until it succeeds in what God sent it to do. Um, when you know that, I mean, when you really know, I'm not talking about, uh, one day, but then when life starts to get a little rocky or whatever, you kind of forget. I'm talking about when it's planted in you, when you know that the same way that God created this world with a word, so He created you. It's like this. I know, I don't know if your mothers did this, but I know, my mom always says, I remember in a period of my life when I just kind of was like off and just, doing my own thing into some things that, I just shouldn't have been. My mother used to say this: I'm not worried about her because the words that I spoke over her when she was in my womb, it's gonna happen. And that's the same thing I want to say to you today, that's the same thing that God is saying, that until you become what He spoke you to be, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to worry. There's no need to complain. There's no need to feel like, you're just not gonna be what He made you to be. You're right where you need to be. Most of us are going through a period in our life where it's crazy. I know for me right now, the enemy wishes this. The enemy wants me to be so focused on, what's going on in my life, that I literally forget that no matter what's going on in my life, at the end of the day, Ton is going to be everything that God made her to be. Why? Not based on the power that's in Ton, but because of what my Father spoke me to be. So therefore, when I'm faced with troubles, when I'm faced with problems, I should rejoice in my suffering, because it's nowhere near what I stand to gain. I stand to gain a life, a trouble-free life for an eternity. So nothing right now, can make me believe that, just because things ain't good, just because things ain't the way that I may want them to be or the way you may want them to be. Don't forget, oh my God, God predestined for you to be something. He promised you that you were going to be something. You were going to do something. And here it is, look, in the midst of war, in the midst of the last and evil days, in the midst of brother against brother, and all these things that's going on in this world today. Look, the Lord is still looking for you to become everything that He spoke you to be. In the midst of your storm and persecution, God still knows that what He's invested in you, it's going to come to pass. When we realize that our life has nothing to do with us, and understand that, hey, God planted seeds in this earth to manifest heaven here on earth, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we are. We were placed here to proclaim His name, to proclaim His power, to go out and spread the true gospel. Man, I'm telling you, the earth is groaning. It's waiting for the manifestation of the sons and daughters of the true and living God. And I'm telling you, me, you, we are the sons and daughters. When you stop letting this world that you live in right now, Make it, start living in the will of God. Start living in His kingdom. And I'm telling you, things are going to begin to change. Your mindset is going to begin to change. Therefore, when your mind changes and when you know that you are a child of a king, you don't look at what you see. You look at and you base your foundations on what you know. You know that you are a child of a king and you stand to inherit that which He promised. Think about it. Take today and stop. Seriously, stop letting your problems weigh you down. Stop letting what you've been through and what you're going to go through get you off focus of what God is trying to do in your life. He's trying to make you, you're going to miss out on what God really wants your life to be, and that's full of greatness, that's full of joy, that's full of love, because you're going to, if you continue to walk in doubt and fear, then it's going to literally strip you. You're going to literally jeopardize your promise. And I'm here today to literally tell you that it is time right now. It's time right now. Look, I don't care what you've done. I don't care what you've been through. It's time right now for you to ask God to help you to become, help you to be the manifestation of His sons and daughters. Hey, we are the remnant. Hey, we may not have, look, I'm telling people this, look, I didn't make my life to be this. I just accepted it. When I found out that God said, look, I need you to do this in this earth, in this world, so that it can be changed, so that our young people can be saved, so that that person who feels neglected can feel loved. When I found that out, then things start to change for me. And it's this, hey, I would rather take a hard life with Jesus, knowing at the end of the day, hey, I'm going to be blessed. I'm going to be rewarded with just the time spent with Him, just Him trusting me. Look, I'm telling you, don't take the easy way out. Hey, it may look like it's going to pay off. Hey, this world looks like it got a lot to offer you, but I'm telling you, why profit in this world when you lose your soul and then you lose everything that you stand to inherit with God? Look, I'm telling you, take the time today and realize who you are. Like, you have to know it, especially in this day, in this time. You need to know. Hey, I'm asking you again, do you know that you are a word from heaven? And I'm telling you that, this whole earth, heaven, it will pass away before one word that God spoke does not become what He spoke it to be. Look, I love you guys so much. I am so excited about December 15th. Just give me Jesus. I cannot wait. God is going to blow our minds. He's going to wreck us. He's going to wreck us. And I love it. December 15th, 910 Phillips Avenue, Toledo, Ohio. I cannot wait to see you there. Love you guys. Remember, don't go by what you see. Go by what you know. Love you guys.